Hey y'all, this is Tasha. I am back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel. I would love it so much if you hit the subscribe button below and become a member of the family. Also, do not forget to like, and if you like my content, please share with your family, friends, social media friends, help your girl out, okay? Today's video is going to be a product review. It is about a product called the Puff Cuff. Yes, it's empty because it's in my hair right now. And I've actually worn it a few times so that I could give you a little bit of a true review instead of a first impressions on this product. I've seen this, sometimes Facebook will target you basically with certain ads of certain products, and I just saw this coming over and over and over again, and I was like, interesting, let me give it a shot. So I ordered it and it arrived a couple weeks ago, and I've worn it a few times to give it a good feel to see if it's actually better than just the bands or the hair ties that I use to actually do a puff for my hair, so that I could give you guys my thoughts and feedback on this product. It's fairly easy to use. It truly reminds me of either like a banana clip from back in the day, or even those they sort of look like a star, those little headbands that were popular back in the day as well, probably like in the 90s. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it somewhere over here, but it kind of reminds me of that product as well. But the directions are pretty easy to use. The back of it gives you a little step-by-step on how to do it. So basically it says to moisturize and stretch your hair, open the puff cuff, gather your hair, insert the teeth on one side, insert on the other side, lock it, and you're supposed to have your puff. So I'm going to take it out and then show you guys how to put it in and let you know my thoughts on it. So it does just hook right at the top, and I'll take down this wash and go that is pretty much done, so which is why it is definitely needed to be in the puff right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow directions. It also says, of course, if your hair is maybe a little bit shorter and it's hard for you to gather one side, that you can gather it and use a hair tie to hold it in place until you can get the puff going, the cuff on both sides. So I've tried it this way, and actually I prefer this way because the hair is able to kind of stay in place before I'm able to get the puff cuff on. So that's how I am going to do it. So my hair has already been moisturized since I already had it up, but if not, definitely go ahead, wet it, stretch it so that you're not putting so much tension on the puff cuff. Gather your hair, and I just put it in a very loose pony at the top, not putting it really close to the base so that the puff cuff can just grip it and I'm not having a hard time removing this once I have it on my hair. So this is what it looks like snapped into place. This is the original puff cuff. They have I believe 3 other sizes. One is a bit smaller, that if you want to do like pigtails type style, and then they have, I believe, another set that's even smaller than that you can use if you're trying to do maybe like a fro hawk type. You can kind of mimic that, or if you have smaller kids and you want to use this instead of like hair ties, they have that as well. They had the original and the black and a clear. I just went ahead and got the black so that I can just blend in with my hair. But you just want to open it, and you kind of want to stick the teeth in on one side and get it in there, and then bring it around to get the teeth in on the other side. And then hopefully I'm able to get it. You just squeeze the two together so that the two pieces overlap in the front, and then it just kind of clicks in place, if you can see that here. So you'll just do that and it's in place, and then you can remove the hair tie if you decide that's what you need to get it, and then voila, you have your puff. It is so cute. I actually really like it because I feel like it makes the puff really uniform without you having to do the legwork of kind of pushing up your headbands or pushing up your ponytail holders to get both sides to be even, because sometimes your puff can be a little, lopsided sometimes. But this really gets it even on that very first try for me, and I do like it. So I've worn it, like I said, I've worn it for a few days just so that I can, give a fair review, because it says, no headaches, no hair damage. I do believe in the hair damage because it's not pulling on the edges like those headbands are that we like to use. It's not creating the tension there. Like, I don't feel any tension at all on my edges. The headache piece, I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely better than the headbands, the elastic bands and things like that I've used before. Hands down, it is definitely better than that. But it still provides you, not that it's tension, but it provides you that effect that, there's something there holding your head together. So my head is not like pounding in the middle of the day. By the end of the day, I'm like, ooh, I want this out. I just need my hair to release itself. So I still got that effect. So if you're looking for it to be, oh, I can maybe wear this in my hair for a few days as I'm rocking my puff, I don't have to take it out every night, I probably wouldn't recommend that, because my head still just felt like, it was just all there, and it just wanted to, like when you take your bra off, it just wanted to the hair just wanted to be released. So like I said, not that I don't think it's 100% headache free, just because the hair is still gathered and needs to be neatly in place, but it definitely is better than hair ties or elastic bands that I have used in the past to do this. So that is good. I will also say, because it's limited in size and it's not elastic like your band where you can kind of make it bigger, smaller, medium, however size you want to do your puff, you really don't have much of size options when it comes to this. If you get the original, this is what you're gonna get, because it has to be, close enough for the clamps to actually hook onto each other. So you can't really modify the size of your puff as you can when you use an elastic band. So if this is the size puff that you like most of the time, you probably won't have any problems. But sometimes I like to wear a lower puff that's a little bit bigger and wider, and unfortunately I would not be able to use this. I would still have to use a hair tie or an elastic band to get that effect that I'm looking for when it comes to that style. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. If you do like this and you want this, you're not going to have that flexibility of, making small puffs, big puffs. And this was the largest. So this is the largest puff you can create with this puff cuff. They don't have one that's larger. They only have ones that are smaller than this. And I was going to see if they had the actual diameters on here, but they don't have it on the packaging. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But I don't see it here just looking at it. But again, kind of a one size deal here, if that's what you like. But I mean, if you're struggling with, getting the puff right, the puff cuff will definitely help you get it right every single time. And like I said, it does help to not put so much tension on the edges. So if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts. If you've even tried the smaller ones, let me know how you style your hair with the smaller ones. I bought this directly from their website. I think it was like $12-13 when I bought it. I think it was on sale, but I've heard that they sell them at Sally's as well. And of course, I'm sure you can find it at like Amazon if you wanted to. But if you have tried it and you've done it with different styles and things, let me know below and let me know how you like it. As usual, if y'all have any questions, drop those below and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.